What a way to finish that thing, right?
Just the way you scripted it, right?
No, not quite. But, you know, it's a tremendous achievement coming away with 3 wins against, you know, number 2 team in the country, you know, number 1 by some. You know, we faced Burroughs again, and, you know, she showed what kind of pitcher she was today. She did a great job really mixing it up and had us struggling.
Your 2 freshmen, I mean, it took 9 innings, but they kind of eventually outdueled Burroughs. Can you talk about each of their performances?
Oh, Miranda Ellis, I keep saying she keeps getting stronger and stronger, and really, you know, I just felt like they were getting on to her, and it was going to be the 3rd or 4th time through the lineup, and I wanted to make a change. And you know, it's not like Megan wants to come in and walk some people, but it just wasn't her day. And Maggie came in an extreme situation and got out of it, and that's awesome right there. And she did what we needed.
She said she enjoys coming in those kind of situations more than starting.
I think she likes to vulture the wins, is what it is. She gets smells that win, and she's out there, you know. Put me in, coach. 3rd of an inning, and I get a win. You know, 1 on the 3rd inning, so yeah.
You talked about wanting to keep the momentum going, not squander it last night. So what does this do? Where do you feel like you guys are at it heading into the last weekend?
Well, you know, for some reason I thought we were a little flat with the bats today coming out, and you know, sometimes you feel like you win the series and you kind of ease your way into it. But you know, we did what we had to do there at the end. Some great pressure softball. Again, you can't practice that kind of stuff. And you know, Maddie Bishop with 2 strikes on it, and I said, you know, that may come down in the World Series. We may need a bunt with 2 strikes on you just to move a runner. So it was good to see us come through in some big situations. Some hitters that were struggling during the day, like Mercado struggled, came up with a double lead off the inning, you know, and then Gwen Savickas, same thing, sac fly when we really needed it. So I thought we stepped up in big situations.
Gwen had been struggling against Burroughs. What did you think of her final at-bat there on her approach?
Oh, she did exactly what we needed to do, get that fly ball deep enough to score the run. She let the ball come to her, didn't try and do too much. You know, just understood the situation in the game where a fly ball would win the game.
What changed there with Kleist on that at-bat that you felt like you should pull her after one pitch?
Well, you know, Kleist bats for us all the time in batting practice. She does a really good job, but I haven't really seen her bunt too much. So I'm sitting back there and I go, oops, I need to make a change here because I know Maddie Bishop really bunts well. And so I thought that was the right move to make there. And fortunately, Maddie got her down and made me look pretty good right there, right?
Arizona won, obviously ended your reign, but in some ways, did you guys sort of notice that, you know, you're a contender for the College World Series today?
Well, I don't know about that, you know, but you know, there's a long way to go. Right now, we got to make sure we keep playing good softball. I like the way all 3 of our pitchers are thrown. Obviously, Kleist is, you know, she's a starter for us. She's the number 1 on the starting list. But it's great to see Maggie Ballant back. Miranda Ellis is going to be a force, so I can use her in a number of situations, either starting or closing. And then it's going to be up to our offense, you know, to score some runs. And, you know, when we get that machine ticking over, like we showed the first game against Florida State, we can score some runs.
Is the American Championship that Arizona just won something you're going to address to your team, or are you guys just more focused on getting to the postseason and taking care of business then?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't think we really deserve to win the Pac-12 championship, where we lost 3 series to probably the top 3 teams, and so you can't do that. I mean, we beat the teams we should beat, I suppose. We took care of business that way, but we didn't win the big ones when they really, and we had opportunities, right? We win the game against Washington, and we're the champ. Well, we'd have to win 3 more games, obviously, against Stanford. And by the way, Stanford's playing pretty well, so we're not going to look past them either. But you know, they would have given us an opportunity to win another one. So, yeah.
You said you didn't win the big ones in conference, but did this series show you that you can win the big ones, you know, going forward?
Yes, I think so. I think sometimes, you know, when we play the big name teams, sometimes like a Florida or the other teams at a conference, we don't play as well. And obviously, you know, that's a big name over there. They're well coached, excellent pitching, and for us to come out and win 3 games with a lot of crowd support, with tremendous support, I was real proud of the team for doing that. Very good. Thank you.